I'm not entirely sure I understand your question. None of my family is involved with the KFC Foundation to the best of my knowledge. Now, I have been in talks with a franchisee of doing some things with the KFC Foundation and a grand opening of a addition to a museum, but that's in the works and we haven't done anything about that yet. Any other family that's involved in the brand in any way, shape, or form would be because they own a franchise. And those are cousins of mine on the Colonel's sister side of the family. Now, when it comes to the KFC Foundation charity, that was created in honor of Uncle Harley and how he was with folks. There's a story that's posted on there with his driver, Dick Miller, one of his closest friends, that was telling the story of when Uncle Harley had helped somebody on the side of the road, picked them up, and drove them back to their dorm at a college. And he paid for his entire college, not knowing him from Adam. He demanded to speak with the person in charge of the college, and he went in there and wrote a full check for his tuition. And because Uncle Harley did a lot of things like that is why the KFC Foundation was made, in honor of that. So they put students through college. They pay for their college. They also help with financial issues of qualifying members of the Kentucky Fried Chicken branch. And I'm not entirely sure if they do what the Kentucky Colonels do and do outreach programs. I'd like to learn more about them, and I think they need a lot more credit than what they're getting online, a lot more attention. Their accounts don't have that many followers on it, and I think they deserve a lot more. People need to know what they're doing. And I think that's important because it embodies what Uncle Harley was about, giving back to the community, not just being greedy and holding on to his money. He made the money, he paid what he needed to pay, and he donated the rest of it. And now, I'm not going to say the multi-billion-dollar Kentucky Fried Chicken does that thing, but they have the money to do that, and they do those things through the KFC Foundation because of what the Colonel was like. And this is something I learned about after I visit with Kentucky Fried Chicken a few years ago and we discussed their ads. I learned about the KFC Foundation because I had said, there ain't no part of this company that embodies what Uncle Harley was when I first sat down to meet with them before they proved me wrong on things. And the first thing they told me about was the KFC Foundation. And when I learned about them, it opened my eyes to a whole new world. So if my family can't get involved with the KFC Foundation, I absolutely would love to do that. Because through what they do, it's a reminder of how Uncle Harley was, how he was a real person, and how kind and generous that he was. So not just because it's a charity and helps out people, although that's a big driver of it for me, I want people to learn through them Uncle Harley's generosity. If it wasn't for what he did, that foundation would not exist.